So if you're Cody and Jey, what do you do, Corey, to knock off the tag champs?
I think Cody and Jey need to focus on Finn Balor if possible. The smaller the two competitors, I don't know if Jey or Cody have the ability to match the power of Senior Money in the Bank. You need to divide and conquer. It's a tried and true strategy in the tag team game.
It was back at the WWE Premium Live event of Payback in Pittsburgh last month in a Steel City street fight where Balor and Priest would knock off Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to win the tag team titles. And Priest now will back Jey Uso into the corner. Jey Uso, a former 8-time tag team champion. Corey mentioned, of course, the reigns all coming with his brother Jimmy.
And the Usos literally had tag team chemistry since birth. It took a lifetime to evolve into the tag team that they were before splitting. Cody and Jey have been adversaries most of their career together.
Damian Priest, the powerhouse of the Judgment Day. Of course, the current holder of the Money in the Bank contract.
Just notice the confidence just oozing from both Priest and Balor.
Well, hey, Priest loves to push his way around until he gets his way. Very intimidating presence in the ring. And for Jey Uso, still an adjustment period. No longer being with his brother, no longer being a part of the bloodline, trying to make new alliances over on Monday Night Raw. It's got to be a difficult period in his career and in his life.
I think tonight we'll find out a lot about what Jey Uso truly is made of as he starts teeing off on Priest in the corner.
Yeah, Jey Uso with the body shots to Priest, whipped across the ring now. And Jey with a big right hand stuns Priest momentarily.
Smart strategy by Uso, going low, trying to chop down the bigger Priest.
Backs him into the corner. Cody Rhodes will make the tag, and here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Again, Cody's held tag team gold in his past.
The Judgment Day made no secret about it, Corey. They wanted to recruit Jey Uso to join their group. Didn't work out that way. And Cody Rhodes has become an unlikely ally for main event. Jey Uso, the drop down and the big right hand. And now to the knee. And you see the strategy starting to unfold on the leg of Damian Priest by Uso and Cody. Obviously a game plan coming into this match, Corey.
Uso and Rhodes have been working extremely well in the early goings of this matchup, but can it be sustained? Because it only takes one mistake for a team as dangerous as Balor and Priest to turn the tides.
And a clothesline by Damian Priest, slow to get up.
What I'd like to know is how heavily last night's developments are weighing on the mind of Jey Uso. Boom! As we look once again at the thunderous clothesline delivered by Senior Money in the Bank.
I mean, the situation of the possible alliance that is forming between the Bloodline and Judgment Day.
Jey Uso's list of enemies literally doubled last night.
Well, Cody Rhodes as well. Let's not forget about that, as Finn Balor now comes in off the tag and asserts his control over Jey Uso.
But we're finally seeing what Jey's capable of without his proverbial security blanket, without his family. Yes, he's got a tag team partner tonight, but that's a different type of confidence that takes time to truly develop.
And Finn Balor, the cold-hearted assassin of the Judgment Day, burying the shoulders in the midsection of Uso. Balor is such a veteran. He's so calm and cool and collected in the ring. Uso with a headbutt will drive Balor back to the corner. And again, tag made by Cody Rhodes.
And this is a classic tag team strategy being employed to this point by Uso and Rhodes, attempting to cut the ring in half, trying to isolate one member of the Judgment.
And Corey, we talked a lot about the Usos being 8-time tag team champions. As Balor lands on Cody Rhodes' shoulder. Oh! And let's not forget, Cody Rhodes, a 6-time tag team champ in his own right.
Very unique gutbuster executed by Rhodes, and now letting all the blood rush to the head of Finn Balor.
And stalling vertical suplex by Cody Rhodes. Face first goes Balor.
Balor, come on.
I like the quick tags in and out between Jey Uso and Cody to this point.
Showing tremendous chemistry so far in the early goings of this match.
Well, tag was made by Priest, potentially unbeknownst to Jey Uso.
Oh, big uppercut.
And Priest, the legal competitor from the outside, drops main event Jey.
And now the Judgment Day, as Cody Rhodes is frustrated, goes to work.
And what we just saw was a display of what I keep referring to as tag team chemistry. Balor and Priest were on the exact same page from opposite sides of the ring. You can't develop that overnight. Take another look. Uppercut by Uso and a kick from behind. All of a sudden, control back in the favor of the Judgment Day.
And that slow, methodical style of Damian Priest, always in control, mocking Cody Rhodes, big smile on his face. As now the Judgment Day has Jey Uso right where they want him. Oh, and a kick right to the midsection. And there's Balor right to the back of the neck, cover to retain. And Uso kicks it too. Balor knew he was not going to get Jey Uso there, but again, just asserting some authority here.
You're dealing with 4 main event players here in WWE. It'd be naive to think you were going to end a matchup this early on. But with that said, this is a combat sport. One shot can turn anybody's lights out if it lands the right way.
Corey, how important is this match to, and I know it's a championship match, the point I'm making is how important is it to Uso as he adjusts to this new life?
Again, I was excited at the prospect of Jey Uso stepping out of his twin brother's shadow, out of the shadow of the bloodline and standing on his own 2 feet. Yet rather quickly, he again finds himself in an alliance. Does Jey, boom! Does Jey trust himself?
Cover again off the basement drop kick, hook of the leg by Balor, and a kick out at 2. But the point is, it's not like Jey Uso went seeking this alliance with Cody Rhodes, as again, look at the impact by Balor. It's the fact that it was done out of necessity. I mean, he left the bloodline, had the problems with them, and then he ran right into this buzzsaw known as the Judgment Day.
In the current landscape of WWE, everybody needs allies. I understand Jey's decision. You'd have to be crazy to turn down an Undisputed Tag Team Championship opportunity, no matter who you are.
Oh, no, 100% agreed. Jey Uso understanding what it means to be a tag champ in WWE today, especially as Undisputed champions. You can move along to any brand that you'd like.
So this is an opportunity for Jey Uso to begin carving his own legacy within WWE, independent of his twin brother.
We talked about the strategy early on, working on the leg of Damian Priest. The Judgment Day with great strategy, trying to isolate Jey Uso, slow the pace down.
And notice how Damian Priest constantly tries to keep his own body in between Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes in the corner.
And the muscle of the Judgment Day. Very impressive year thus far for Damian Priest. And now it went for a cheap shot. Cody Rhodes wouldn't let him have it, but that was wise. Tag made to Balor, drew the official, and now a double team by the Judgment Day. Cover again by Balor to retain the Undisputed Tag titles, and a kick out at 2 near fall.
It was really a brilliant maneuver by Damian Priest, knowing how highly emotional Cody Rhodes tends to be when he's competing. And Priest, in that instance, used Cody's own emotions against him.
And now Balor again, continuing to wear down Jey Uso. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first match to kick off what should be an exciting night tonight. 3 championships on the line. John Cena's here. LA Knight as well. This is WWE Fastlane, Indianapolis, Indiana. We are sold out with over 14,000 fans in attendance. Is this match going the way that you had expected thus far?
Yes, absolutely. Neither team looking to take anything that is too big of a risk, because there is a healthy amount of respect as competitors for each team.
And Jey desperately trying to get to Cody, but a hand's length away. Can Jey, create some space and get to Cody? And trying to get there, not quite. Another right hand by Jey. Balor still hanging on. Now a fingertip away. Cody's close. Priest knocked off the apron. Nobody home for Balor. Uso's got an opportunity.
Uso also has the entire distance of the ring to travel to tag the American Nightmare.
Tag. Here's Rhodes. And the Gainbridge Fieldhouse explodes for the entrance of Cody Rhodes. And Cody, nice power slam. Disaster kick.
Caught Balor between the eyes.
Cover for the championship. Kick out at 2 by Finn Balor.
Cody wasting little time before unloading his heavy artillery on Finn Balor. Now Balor in no man's land and a fired up American Nightmare stalking the champion.
Yeah, Finn was stunned off that disaster kick, slow to get back to his feet. Damian Priest now on the apron.
Cody was looking for crossroads at the moment. Oh! Dragon Screw, man, destroyed the knee of Senor Money in the
but
Bank.
Balor looking to steal a victory here. I believe Balor had the tights as well. Cody's still able to kick out. Now he hooks Balor for crossroads. Balor turns it around, however.
Cody counters again.
Cody from the second rope, and for the Cody cutter, blocked by Balor. Driving an elbow into Cody Rhodes to retain, kick out at 2.
As dominant as Cody Rhodes has been in recent times, lest we forget, Finn Balor was the first ever WWE Universal Champion. Balor knows what it means to sit atop the mountain in WWE. Finn is as comfortable in a main event circumstance as anyone.
And now Balor will drive Rhodes into the corner. Cody Rhodes does not want to be there. He's in Balor's drop zone. Finn Balor going up to the top rope, looking for the coup de grace, but Cody Rhodes able to counter.
Rough landing for Finn on top of the ring post. He had jammed his tailbone, but still no shortage of fight left in the Irishman.
And now both these men exchanging blows. Cody Rhodes, though, hooking Balor from way up high above the ring.
Oh, look at this power from the American Nightmare. My goodness.
Superplex!
It's not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the end. But that superplex delivery took a little bit more out of Cody than the Nightmare expected.
And the impact as they hit the ring. Rhodes and Balor both down. Uso and Priest both up in their respective corners. Cody trying to somehow get to Jey Uso. Balor's able to make a tag to Priest. And here comes main event Jey Uso. And now Jey Uso and Damian Priest, the legal men in this matchup for the tag team titles. Misses wildly. Uso with a kick. And Jey Uso!
Big uppercut.
And now trying to get Priest up on his shoulders. Went for the Samoan drop. Priest.
Uso got his bell rung with that one.
And Uso with a step up enziguri. Stunning Priest. Falls into the corner. Trying to feed off the WWE Universe here tonight in Indianapolis. Priest back to his feet. He'll launch Uso out to the apron.
Jey beat him to the punch.
Able to counter now to the top rope goes main event Jey Uso. Cross body, lateral press to win the tag team gold and a kick out at 2.
Damian Priest wisely rolling to the outside of the ropes. Obviously, champion's advantage applies in this matchup. Damian Priest and Balor can only lose their championships by pinfall or submission. Jey Uso just took Priest uncomfortably close to losing his gold.
Now Priest step out of the way and a big kick stunning Jey. Jey trying to deliver a kick of his own. Priest now catches him. Oh! Down goes Uso. Cover to retain. Damian Priest. And again, Uso gets the shoulder up.
Take a look at this. Elevated flatliner, face and shoulder first for Jimmy Uso. And Priest nearly ended this. But the look on Priest's face tells the tale right now. I believe Senor Money in the Bank beginning to feel a little frustrated.
And you notice Priest is still limping a bit on the left leg after the early damage from Rhodes and Uso. And now mocking Jey Uso. Has him in his sights. Uso catches him with an elbow.
Priest answers the clubbing blow to the spine.
And now, Damian Priest in a position for the razor's edge. Jey Uso in all kinds of trouble. Middle of the ring, Jey though slips underneath, catches Balor with a right hand. And Priest up over the top rope to the floor.
Main event, Jey!
And Uso!
Incoming!
Priest and Balor into the announce table. And Damian Priest's eyes rolled into the back of his head as he hit the table hard.
Balor's still down. Jey Uso has a golden opportunity from the top.
Uso splash! Cover! And Finn Balor saves the championships.
My goodness. That was a photo finish. It doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing.
Cody Cutter!
But Rhodes again suffering the effects of his own offense.
Watch this. A Cody Cutter by Cody Rhodes.
Uso eyeing up Priest on the opposite side of the ring. The fire in the eyes of main event Jey.
Jey Uso feels like he's closing in on a victory in this tag team championship match. Priest turns around and Priest may have been playing possum.
I think you're right, Cole. We're gonna take a ride south of heaven.
Not quite. Jey Uso able to slip out. Uso with a spear!
Ooh.
A spear by Jey Uso. The move used by the head of the table, the tribal chief Roman Reigns, who returns to SmackDown Friday night. And Jey Uso, perhaps a little message, and look who's here.
We've got company. Surprise, surprise.
Rhea Ripley, who is seems to be establishing herself as the leader of the Judgment Day, face to face with Jey Uso. There's been some tension between the two as of late.
Uso cannot afford to be tempted by this succubus, Rhea Ripley.
And Balor now. Again, the Ripley distraction has allowed Judgment Day to take over. Rhea Ripley paying dividends.
Priest now, high-risk situation. Oh, God!
Damian Priest with a Hurricane Rana may have hurt his knee. Meanwhile, Balor, coup de grace.
That's gonna do it. That's the dagger.
Judgment Day to retain. Cody Rhodes saves the matchup.
Rhodes at the last possible millisecond. You can see the shock on the face of Mommy and Dirty Dom.
And I don't know if you noticed it, but when Damian Priest came up with the Hurricane Rana, his knee buckled, the knee that had been worked on throughout this match by Rhodes and Uso.
And Priest also landed really high on the back of his neck and upper shoulders. A really, really rough landing on a high-risk maneuver that did not pay off.
And now Dirty Dom yelling instructions, as is Rhea Ripley. Balor and Priest making it back to their feet with the tag team titles up for grabs. And here we go, and the brawl's underway.
Fists, they are a-flying.
Again, the leg of Damian Priest gave out, couldn't quite push off the ropes, and he ran into that boot by Rhodes. Sling blade by Balor. Super kick. And now J.D. McDonough still trying to earn his way into the Judgment Day. Roll up by Uso for the gold. Oh no! Ripley with the Money in the Bank briefcase in the face of Jey Uso. Jey kicks out.
What?
Rhea Ripley using the briefcase to her advantage, but Jey Uso able to kick out. Watch this. Bang!
Shoulders were down. It seemed as though the Judgment Day was going to steal this one, but look at Priest.
Oh no, a choke slam on the apron to Rhodes.
What a competitor Damian Priest is, fighting through the pain.
Damian Priest ripping apart our announce table. Looking to do even more damage. With Ripley and McDonough and Dominic out here, it's a 5-on-2 for Judgment Day. Oh, McDonough! With a briefcase to the bad knee of Priest!
Did you see how Damian's knee buckled? No!
Crossroads on the table!
Balor now sent to the outside. Here comes Jey!
And Uso taking out Balor and McDonough. A 1D! And Cody Rhodes has Balor where he wants him. Crossroads! Here's the cover! We got new tag team champions!
Here are your winners and the new Undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions! Main event, Jey Uso and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Corey, what a wild ending to that match!
This was incredible. What a shocking turn of events.
The Judgment Day had a 5-on-2 situation before things imploded.
Let's take another look back as Priest was setting up to end Rhodes. J.D. McDonough backfires. McDonough clips Priest's knee with the briefcase. Crossroads on the announce table. That was night-night for Priest. Jey Uso taking it high risk, somersault plancha to the outside, which opened the door for some beautiful teamwork from Jey Uso and the American Nightmare. Crossroads, 1, 2, 3, and new.
A month ago, who would have believed this scene?
Cole, I'm gonna be honest with you, an hour ago, I don't know that I would have believed this scene.
Long-time enemies, now the Undisputed Tag Team Champions.
And I have a feeling J.D. McDonough's got a lot of explaining to do.
Time to regroup for the Judgment Day. And the celebration now underway.